Nuketown. I remember, somebody was asking for some Nuketown. Who was that? Oh, that's right, Spiky Spook. Well, hey, Spiky, this video's just for you. For some reason, everyone seems to love the small maps like Shipment and Nuketown. The games on these small maps are almost like a cage match. Your opponent's in your face the whole time, and you don't have to spend any time trying to find them on the map. The start of any game on these small maps reminds me of the opening of a game of chess. Both sides know where all the players are located, and there's only a certain number of moves you can make. In this game, we obviously have a brilliant opening gambit because we lose 4 players almost immediately, and yet come back to win the match. As the 4 pawns come back onto the field of play, I decide to take a more conservative approach to the rest of this game. There are really only 2 approaches to playing Nuketown. You can run and gun between the 2 houses and let people randomly spawn on either side of the map. Or you can be on a team that camps out on one side and takes pot shots at the team camped out on the other side. In this game, I decided to play it safe and sit tight in either of the 2 houses. For those of you guys that love Last Stand, I think this sequence speaks for itself.
Pick me up. Go the 82. The 82, pick me up, man.
Classic. Simply classic. Even though I'm sticking close to the yellow house, I keep moving around to vary my shooting location. I also keep checking the backyard, make sure the other team isn't spawning behind me. You just saw me take out a guy in the garage of the greenhouse. That's usually a really good sniping spot. It's hard to see from the yellow house over here. That guy just made the mistake of giving himself away. Obviously throw that grenade, hoping to catch somebody coming out of the garage of the greenhouse. I'm really surprised I got a car bomb kill, because that car is usually blown up in the opening moves of the game. I don't like to spend too much time in this upstairs window, but their hacker perk let me see that other guy's claymore, which pretty much guaranteed he'd be poking his head up for an easy kill. Right now you get to see some of the strange spawning behavior that can happen on Nuketown. Just saw my guy spawn in, and 3 of the players from the other team just spawned in right around him. They quickly take out the guy on my team, and I find myself sitting here inside the house, surrounded by players from the other team. Luckily for me, they were in such a hurry to run across the other side of the map that I basically just got to shoot that guy in the back. As I set up in the corner of the family room down here, waiting for another guy to run right in front of me, you get to see another weird side effect of the spawning algorithms here on Nuketown. What was that? A guy from my team and a guy from the other team are basically in a foot race running across the family room. I don't get it. Now this is the beginning of the end of the match. Take a quick look out of the window, get a quick kill across the other window. Gonna protect myself, reload, head back downstairs. Yeah, I don't really see a lot down here, so I'm gonna head back up to the window again, hoping that that guy is gonna come back, try to get a little revenge on me. He doesn't show up, but he must have invited one of his buddies, because I poke my head back out, take another shot, and there we go. 8 kill streak, that gives me the Blackbird. I don't know who decided that the spy plane wasn't good enough, but the Blackbird with constant position and direction is just downright unfair. Playing this match with Chopper Gunner as my 3rd kill streak, so I'm obviously playing it safe. I got 8 kills now, and I'm looking for that last kill to actually call in my Huey. Now I'm expecting one of these guys outside the front door to basically just come running in the front door and let me blast him. A little too smart for that, but not too smart because they basically sit camped outside the front, and this guy tries to run away, so I managed to take him down. And there we go, that's a 9th kill streak, and now I'm going to set up and bring in my Huey. If the Blackbird is unfair, then the Chopper Gunner on Nuketown is just flat out illegal. All of the spawn points on Nuketown are out in the open in the backyards, so you really don't stand much of a chance against the Huey once you get killed. While I mow these guys down, I'll tell you a little bit about what's coming up next. I plan on posting Hardcore Team Deathmatch 3 in the next few days. That game takes place on WMD, and I'm playing with the FN FAL, so it's something a little bit different than the last 2 games with the M16. I'm also interested in feedback from you guys. I'm definitely checking out the comments on my channel and on my videos. So feel free to let me know if there's certain guns, certain maps, certain game types you'd like to see videos of. And I'll do my best to post them. I know some of you guys would love to see some World at War videos, so I'll log on again and see if I can actually find a game that hasn't been completely hacked. If you were watching closely during that last sequence, you might have noticed that my Claymore took out one of the players on the other team. That leaves my back exposed, and it looks like Killer Chef 44 manages to get in and has finally had enough of the carnage. As I set up shop over here in the greenhouse, I'll fill you guys in a little bit about the music on my old videos. I know a lot of guys have been asking if I can put my intro songs back in my videos. When I first put my videos up, I did a fair amount of research on music and the copyrights associated with it because I didn't want to put music up that would get my videos torn down. And I found a company called IB Audio and went ahead and licensed the songs from them. So I have commercial rights to put all that music on my videos and shouldn't have any issues with it. But I'm holding off on putting any music in my latest videos until I'm confident the YouTube licensing police aren't going to come through and delete my videos. I'll probably experiment by adding music to one of my final kill cam videos here in the near future. Getting back to the game, it's obvious the host had just too much fun and decided to back out of the game. I've obviously been taking advantage of another player's Blackbird, and as I go to get these guys spawning in, get team killed by Coach Rod. Yeah, thank you, Coach. And that's basically the end of the game for me. Like I said before, be sure to stay tuned for Hardcore Team Deathmatch 3 coming out soon. I'll also be posting more final kill cam videos, and like I said, if I get a chance, I'll see what I can do to capture some more World at War footage. As always, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing.